Today's daily deal. Stuart Miller, the co-CEO of Lennar Homes, a $27 billion company, yes, billion with a B, came out in an article and spoke to what is going to happen with home builders and government easing, government intervention in regards to home sales. And when he was asked, do you think something will happen in 2026? His reply was, I'd be surprised if it didn't. Now, what does he mean by that? And what are we talking about even happening? Well, many of the home builders are getting together and talking to the legislators, talking to the congressmen and the senators, and even the presidential administration about our housing issues, about our housing shortage across the nation, that we don't have enough homes, but also the cost of building homes versus selling them, and how the administration could actually help in relieving some of those pains. So there's a lot of ideas floating around. You've probably heard or seen some of them, maybe even watching my videos. Things like 50-year mortgages, the ability to port or keep a mortgage portable like they do in Canada and some other countries, where if you already have a mortgage at a low rate, you could take that mortgage with you and apply it to another home. If you're buying a home for the same or lesser value and all you need to do is use that mortgage, you can continue to have it. If you're buying a home of higher value and need to mortgage more, you keep that as your base mortgage. You get a second mortgage at the then current rates, but the blended rate is still a lot lower. They're talking about more expanded applications of assumable mortgages. There's quantitative easing with government-backed securities and government-backed mortgages that could help in this. So multiple things are on the table. The good news for us in the home buying and home selling market is any and all of these ideas have their pros and cons. So hopefully they're being weighed out and vetted in a very thorough manner to ultimately keep the markets flowing. Home ownership is still the American dream, and home buying and selling is such a prominent piece of the American workforce, because every time a home is bought or sold, they talk about how many jobs it creates, from inspections and handyman, mortgages, just across the board. It is a vital piece of our economy, and that's why it is so important. That's why it's on the table. But hearing that Stuart Miller says he'd be surprised if it doesn't happen in 2026 is good news for all of us. That is your daily deal, and we'll see you tomorrow.